Yeah, pull up a seat. Welcome to the lounge. Shifty real, Hank Hill here to hold it down. Got my boys Wild Wes and the whole crew just vibing and talking with something new. Got them good times and the best conversation. It's a whole different vibe, a new creation. So sit back, relax, let the good times flow. Yeah, let them flow. You already know.
Only on the Lounge Podcast.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Lounge Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Shifty, joined by my great co-hosts,
Jinxie QT and
Pineapple GG. What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday,
Happy
guys.
Wednesday.
How's the week been?
It's a solid week so far.
Oh yeah, same.
I mean, it's a solid 1 out of 10, but we're working. We're moving.
We're working.
Before we get started into the episode, already, Haley, thank you for the donuts and thank you for the roses. Those are kind and generous. Today's episode, boys, we're gonna get right into it. Zombie apocalypse. Are you surviving? Are you ready? Let's
Am I surviving? I don't know, man. Depends. It depends. I know what happened to the chubby guy in fucking Zombieland, you know? It kind of leads in this question, the survival question, like leads in and that you're right on the money, Jinx. So I love that.
Are they
It's
quick?
literally leading into like what type of zombies we're dealing with.
Are they just
I'm
like
going,
the Walking Dead zombies where they're just like kind of just
yeah.
like they're kind
Slow,
of just
are
rolling
they-
around and shit like
Yeah, no.
or like
You got
Evil Dead.
you got the George A. Romero classics, you know,
Yeah.
I am just then you got like the Resident Evil, which is like a mixture of like
Both.
calm and rabid.
Yeah.
And then you have the 28 days later scenario, which I think the 28 days later scenario where it's completely rabid, that would be the scenario where we're gonna get fucked the fastest, I believe.
Yeah.
Where they
Yeah.
can spit blood or orifice blood in some way, and it gets on your skin, can get in your eyes or something,
Yeah.
and you're infected. I think that'd be the worst zombie type to deal with.
Yeah. Also, we got like, there's like touching points. Like, dude, can animals get it?
see. I think if
Well,
we're
if
gonna,
we're talking res zombies, yeah. I mean, you got cats, you got
Yeah.
dogs, you got
That
any
would
kind
be
of
good for food
mammal.
sources. We would literally have to eat nothing but plants.
yeah.
mammals. Deer can get infected in Resident Evil type
Yeah.
zombies.
I think it all depends on what's really going on. So, I mean, it's always dictated. Zombie apocalypse always starts with a virus that breaks out,
Yeah.
infects the mind, infects the body. So yeah, I would highly suggest, like, I would think that, you know, it's going to affect all living organisms, such as, you know,
Right.
humans and
Yeah.
everything.
Because it's like a blood pathogen.
Yeah, blood pathogen type stuff. I mean, that I would survive. We're talking just survivability. The bite only zombies would probably be like the highest survival
Animal
rate in my
zombies, yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Like Z Nation had them. Yeah.
Yeah. That Z Nation's a good example of those types of zombies.
See, I think it's going to start out.
I think I'd be
is-
fishing a lot. I don't think them fish would be getting, unless the
Yeah.
water got polluted or something. Yeah.
Maybe. But I think it's going to start out like 28 days later. You know, they're going to start fast. I mean, obviously, you know, they still have all their muscle tissue and everything. They're going to start fast, but I think as time progresses, I think it's going
They
to end up more
deteriorate,
like
yeah.
that Walking Dead style zombified, like crow, like
I'm
slow walk.
surviving ready. My kid's been ready to keep mom alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's hear the contingency plans, boys. Like, are you the
Real
type of person that's gonna go straight for like the supermarket and gather up all the food you can? Are you going to the medical offices to gather up all the medicine? Are you going to the gun stores to grab every piece of ammunition and weapons that you can?
I just want a sword and a bow. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be sneaking around. I don't want. I'll have
Straight
like
up
a couple
Daryl
guns,
Dixon
here or
style.
there. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to make a shit ton of noise. But for the most part, I'm just gonna go build a tree house somewhere way up fucking high that you gotta climb like a rope or something to get to, and I can like pull that bitch up.
Yeah, I think as far as like zombie wise, like that's definitely like a smart strategy. They can't climb on top of those things, but we're not talking we're going to be the last people alive either. There's going to be others. You think they're going to
You be friendly about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be out there fucking trying to hunt down like a bunch of squirrels real quick and start a farm up in the sky.
up in the trees. Up in
Yeah.
the trees. Kenny.
I'll have a bow. I'll have a bow, like one of those like fishing bows with the string attached to it, so I'll like shoot down at them, clear them all out, and reel my fucking arrow back up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's gonna.
What about
it's gonna
what about you, Shifty? Like, do you have like an actual contingency plan? Do you have what you would do like if it happened tomorrow type shit? Like, what do you feel?
So
yeah, I got a bag I can grab.
I've thought about it a few different times. Like I've thought of what if I do go for like the weapons first? What can happen? Obviously, I'm not going to be the first motherfucker. Am I going to have to start fist fighting motherfuckers? Am I going to have to kill other people to get what I need to survive? Is everybody going to share?
Yeah. Well, the thing is like she's saying in the TikTok chat is that any of those in bulk would be amazing because you could always trade other people for stuff. But can you trust them?
Right.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a hard thing.
Everybody's out for the same thing, survival, and not everybody's.
Yeah, I think if we're,
I don't know, unless
like
we were family, unless we were family before the bomb dropped, so to speak, then your chances of me not committing absolute piracy upon you is very slim.
Yeah, I'm the type of person. I don't care if you're fucking
and like
live or
and like
dead,
I don't want to hurt anybody, but
I'm just passing through. Sorry.
I'm getting that box of Twinkies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to take your whole bankroll of food, but
not the Twinkies. Those are gonna be a hot commodity.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you got a Totino's pizza in that freezer, and I've been hunting a frozen pizza for about a year. Where you're gonna have a problem, and I'm not gonna steal all your food, but that pizza's coming with me. You know what I mean? Like, my plan is always like, I mean, granted, if it happened tomorrow, I'd be so much more fucked than I want to be, but my vision is four packs with everything you need, and I already have it all mapped out. Like, money wise, it's about like 1,500 to 2K a bag. The 2K bag would probably be like mine because it would have guns, weapons, things like that in it. But full survival bags are about $1,200 to $1,500. That's without guns or weapons, but full survival bags. And I'm talking, that's the bag, that's flint, rope, fishing, like it's everything in a fucking pack. But if I can make it to my uncle's place in Pennsylvania, like, and take anybody who wants to come with me, like, he's got one way in and one way out, and he's surrounded by mountains. Come get you some. And he's got so my uncle is one of these crazy, army guys. So he has, I guarantee right now in his garage, he's got enough brass empty with no powder to supply an army for about 50 years. He has a lot of brass in his shop.
If we could just make it to an airport and I could jack a Cessna, bro, We'd be there in a couple
You
hours.
you don't even want to get on a plane. You're talking about going to fly one, Mr.
Oh, hell yeah.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Hell yeah, dog. I get an Cessna and
Jinxie-
fly that sucker.
Jinxie's gonna be.
I ain't gotta fly high. I ain't gotta fly high.
Jinxie's gonna be looking up one of them like American voice TikTok narrated videos, like flying Cessna's easy because you just grab the stick and pull the thing and you do the thing and you're flying taking off and shit.
There's not
I
much
seen
controls
those-
in those things. It's just literally like start,
Throttle
fuel,
up.
and throttle, and then you got
Yeah.
like flaps and a stick, dude. It's nothing.
Yeah,
I can
Yeah.
figure
I
it
think
out.
as time goes on, like I'm going to be seeking out them military bases, you know, for the things that people feel like they can't do, like helicopters,
Right.
airplanes, and stuff. And I'm going to sit there. I'm going to try to learn everything I can because if I could
There's got to
learn
be a
it,
couple books laying
then
around or
it's game
something.
over.
There's got to be a couple books
Late-
laying around or something.
late game, I'm stealing a bus. Like we're talking late game type shit. I'm forging a bus and I'm turning it into a tank. An old school bus will make the perfect tank. It'd be heavy as a bitch, gas would be a motherfucker, but yeah, it'd be a tough. Once you weld a bunch of steel on that thing, it'd be a tough thing for
Yeah,
zombies. to
scoop
get
on the
into.
front, just push shit out of the way.
Put a-
Pineapple still in an Abrams.
I'm just saying, you get a bus, you mount an M60 on the top of it with outside of the emergency hatch that every school bus has. You put an M60 right there. I think you got a formidable survival vehicle for sure, and it's a school bus.
No,
Something super
I'm gonna
easy.
be like Daryl riding around on a fucking motorcycle. with a
Motorcycles
sword.
are very smart. That's about the only. This is about the only time, and like you'll never catch pineapple on two wheels. I swear to God. But it would be the only time I would consider it because bikes are fast. You think about wrecked cars and abandoned cars and
You
getting
get around
places
them.
You can't get through because it's just so tight and packed with wrecked cars and shit.
Yeah,
You know,
doesn't take
yeah,
much
like
gas neither to get far.
a bike is,
Yeah.
and hopefully by then we could have a Kawasaki Ninja e-bike. You know what I mean?
You see me
some
riding around
shit.
on a fucking motorcycle with a katana, bro.
I think as far as like shelter wise, I think I'm gonna like if I think about it, like I'm building somewhere kind of secluded, but also with like a steady like river stream, so that way I could build like some sort of like water turbine to help me keep power.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Should be
seen
the only man with Wi-Fi still using Starlink.
yeah, right.
That way we can still do the podcast every Wednesday with zombies still around.
We'll just
That's
go
right, dude.
hijack a freaking radio tower or something like they did in Stranger Things, like the radio
Yep,
station.
Radio station, yeah.
That would be funny.
I
As
think
well.
I think communication would be a huge thing.
Yeah.
My solution, so you talk about power solutions, right? My solution for power is magnets.
Magnets. A lot of
Yeah.
magnets.
Yep. I need like magnets about the size of a bowling ball, and I need like 6 of them. But I can craft a magnetized turbine with because I've seen the smaller one with three watch battery size magnets, right? And the dude
Yeah.
makes a fan, and the fan will power itself, and the fan will charge enough electricity to turn on a light bulb. But think about that in a big scale with like a big pulley system. I can go jack it from a car. I can jack pulleys from a car and use 3 pulleys and a good fuck my brain, the belt, a good belt on all 3 of those pulleys and run magnets and get
Yeah.
it to pull power. You'd have to manually spin it because that's how it works. Like to get the polarity going, you have to fucking
Right,
start
right.
spinning that motherfucker. But you get 2 formidable men on like something about as big as maybe as tall as a house, piece of
Yeah.
wind turbine.
So who do you guys think is like surviving first?
The real
though?
Hank
'Cause
Hill with
obviously,
the heart me. Welcome in.
yo, Hanky. But who do you guys think's surviving first? Because obviously there's different scenarios for different things. You know, obviously you got the game nerds like what we are, and we played a ton of shooting games and learned everything about there is about zombies, and we have contingency plans. But what about like the athletes? Yeah, sure, they can outrun the infection and everything else, but maybe not as smart. You get you get the smart people, but maybe not as strong.
He's like, I have the arms and the ammo.
Yes, that is for sure he does.
Yes.
For sure.
He's like, I win.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
going to his house.
I'm lucky to have brains and be big, but I'm not fast. So didn't
I'll
put
have
much
guns,
into
but
the
I'm
past that.
mainly just going to be rolling around with like a bow and like a katana or something.
Well, the thing about it, again, it
it
depends. It depends if their eyes are dead and they only rely off sound, or if their eyes are alive and they're deaf. Like you can scream as much as you want, but as soon as they see you, type shit. There's different scenarios here, and I mean, it would have to depend on like how the infection affects people and what that looks like as far as like, because any type of, unless we're talking like the 28 days later shit, which I do believe would be virus, and it would be like living humans still, they'd be living humans, I think, just rabid. But if it's not viral and it's reanimating dead body shit, I mean, they're dead. So function's going to be relatively slow because of rigor.
I think so.
Rigor is a real thing, whether you're a zombie or not. Rigor, I mean, your bone's going to be breaking some, you moving around.
Well, where movies where the zombies
so won't let me repost.
The zombies are conscious.
It does depend on consciousness a bit, for sure.
It does definitely. I think it's going to go back to like the movies that are coming out, like the 28 days later. You got, like as time goes on, are they going to develop more like be like more of a conscious being? And if so, like, is that a fucking like, is that a danger? Like, how dangerous can that really be?
I do truly think that if we came to a place of survival and we couldn't get, say we lose, let's cut the world in half. Say we lose, 3.4 billion humans, if we can't get control of it, then yeah, in a survival sense, yeah, I would think over. Again, it depends on how fast the infection grows and how it affects the brain. But yeah, I would definitely want to trap one and have the same type of thing, like trap it and just see how long it would take for it to die. Things like that.
Like that movie that Will Smith was in. I
Am Legend.
What's that called? Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna just dig like, I'll have like a ladder or something, and I'll just dig like a 10-foot hole, wait for one to fall in it. I ain't trying to put it on a leash and bring it back home. You know what I mean? We ain't doing all that. But leave it in a hole and walk by the hole every few days and still hear it growling and stuff. I'll be like, well, it's still alive in there.
No, Haley, it is I Am Legend.
I Am Legend zombies. We are fucked beyond belief because they're much faster than 28 days later zombies. We are.
I feel like the I Am Legend zombies, like I don't even feel like those were really even zombies because like there was some like couldn't step out into the sunlight. They got burnt like fucking vampires.
They seem like they seem like demons or something. Like not really zombies, more like demons.
Patricia B found TikTok.
What's up, Trish?
I think for the most part, I think like Jesse said, it is things will become a commodity to some degree.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of a huge machete. I'm a big fan of like I can definitely pull a compound bow and shoot pretty decent. So I'm not I'm not worried about like manual weapons, I guess. In that way.
I mean, it just depends. You don't want to attract a lot.
I didn't win like 7 turkey shoots, not knowing how to shoot a bow.
So, I'm a big fan of a cast iron skillet.
Oh hell yeah!
That'll take any of them out for sure. Tink. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, the good old husband beater.
That's right.
Like, I think cast iron skillet and a dough roller.
I think the zombies would run from that, to be honest.
Yeah.
She's
like,
actively
oh my God,
killing zombies and baking cakes and everything else in that motherfucker.
I was expecting you to say a chancla, but
I mean, oh yeah, dude, that's too deadly, man. A chancla, bro. A chancla would take out like 150,000 zombies, dude, in one boomerang. You know
one
what I mean?
boomerang.
It's overkill.
Cast iron's nicely seasoned. Yeah, it will be afterwards.
For sure. Definitely will be nicely seasoned.
Boys, as we're
Bring
kind
out
of
the
getting
chanclas,
into
dude.
this a little bit, I don't know if you guys have seen anything on TikTok as of lately, but what have you guys heard about this apparent zombie outbreak that we're having right now? It's like all over TikTok and shit that we're
It's a
getting.
hoax.
I think it's just a cover up for sure.
It's a hoax. Is it the one in Japan? It's a theme park you can go to.
No, well, apparently a lot of people are posting about it.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
hoax.
you know, I've seen like, okay, so Jinxie knew about this because this was years ago, but this was like, I would say it's like the end of like in the 2010s, like 2011, but it was like Orlando, dude. We had these weird looking white bio trucks that would ride around.
Yeah.
And you would just see them going from one place to another, and like
There's
it
always
just
a zombie outbreak. Bath salts, yeah.
It literally I don't know, man. They're probably transporting waste, but who knows, you know? But it was crazy to see, because I probably in my lifetime I've seen, and it's these white like box trucks that with the short front ends, like they put a Japanese truck on the front end, and they're small looking, but they had fucking radioactive shit plastered all over it.
Yeah.
And do not open and all kinds of stuff.
I forget what year it was, but there was an active like documented footage of like military troops in Miami about like some sort of zombie outbreak. They didn't necessarily classify it as zombies, but they said it was like an undead type of fucking entity that they encountered.
That was bath salts.
Yeah, that was people getting on meth and bath salts. Yeah, but that was real. I mean, I would consider the right word here is hysteria.
Yeah.
That it does to the human mind. It's almost to the equivalent of like mad cow disease.
Right.
On that level of like brain rot. Hate to use the term brain rot here, but it's what it is. It's literally like cooking parts of your brain where all that's left is the primal parts and things like that. So definitely scary stuff there with the salts there.
So do you guys think like maybe the bath salts are going to be our modern day like virus type of thing? You think it's going to continue to grow and spread? Because I know like bath salts,
that's like,
you don't hear too much about bath salts anymore. Yeah,
if they do anything,
there'll be something else. There's so many other things. Like if you watch like Vice or whatever it is, dude, like there's so many different things that's out there. It's crazy.
Oh well, that Russian heroin or whatever, the crocodile.
Yeah, dude. That stuff like rots your flesh. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, because it's got like gasoline and shit and everything else in there, and they're injecting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
Don't do that, kids.
What do you think what do y'all think in y'all's personal opinion? What's going to be the method of delivery? Is it going to be like a
hopefully it's not airborne?
Like,
if it's airborne, we're all fucked.
Do you think it's going to be a whoops situation like COVID? Like, whoops, we made a oopsie and then it affects the world.
I don't think COVID was a oopsie type of thing.
No, yeah.
I mean, dude, you listen. We get. This is another podcast. We could do a whole another podcast on the conspiracy of COVID. But seriously, on the simple end, right? It could have been just a simple dude.
Yeah,
Dude
just as
drops
simple
a
as
vial. Dude drops a vial on the ground, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, dude."
Yeah.
like a Resident Evil type of style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just like he like drops the vial and then looks at his boy like,
and then they instantly
Sweeps it under the fridge, be like, ain't nobody gonna see
No,
that.
the clean room shit goes off, and the dude instantly fucking starts fucking seizing up and infected just off the fucking gas from the
transforms
virus.
into Nemesis.
That's my dog. Nemesis is my dog. You want to talk about me being scared at fucking 3:00 in the morning, bro, on PS1? My God, Nemesis is my dog.
So there's another thing that we could talk about. Like, say it does happen. Say a zombie outbreak does happen, and it's a virus that has been man-made, and it accidentally gets out. What do you guys think? Like the contingency plans are for like the government? Like, do they have like shadow?
They're probably
gonna
nuke that whole area.
like they've had.
They're probably just gonna turn that whole area to glass.
If they
were smart, that's what they should do.
Like, say it's another country, right? Say it's a different country, one we don't have.
I mean, there's not much we can do there. Well, I mean,
no, I'm just saying if we don't have eyes in the sky type country, because we know we can't just fly over fucking China like that. They're gonna be like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying, like, if it happens here on home soil, I would think like Jesse and whoever's in the seat of our lovely presidency, I do feel like they would hit the button and cover it up. They would activate the super collider, they would bomb it, and they would mulligan this whole thing, and it would be another fucking what's that word with the Shazam and the Kazam and the what's that word?
Freaking
Mandela effect. Yeah, another Mandela effect gets taken place.
Yeah,
because they had to fix it.
Right. Yeah, you never know, man. Like, I feel like, if it happened over here, dude, like, they probably wouldn't like drop like a nuke or nothing, but they'd probably like blow up that whole area.
Yeah, I do. If it happened on home soil, I do. I think they would just like hit a button
and they're gonna be like, we had a nuke.
Everybody inside of it is just dead, and then like it just inverts in on itself, and the fucking ground starts caving in on it for sure. Possibly. I don't know. I'm telling you,
God.
If you're crazy if you don't think we have labs underground. You know what I mean? And they're underground for a reason.
Oh yeah. Those things, as soon as like the alert goes off, it just folds in on itself.
Yeah, it just inverts in on itself.
Yeah, 100%. I think there's all kinds of weird shit out there that we have no idea about. With the 309,
would the biggest worry just be food?
Probably. Like if we can't eat animals like we do now and like hunt and like skin them and like cook them, we're gonna either have to resort to fish if it's not contaminated somehow, or growing our own clean food.
I don't know.
But then again, we also have to have clean water for that as well.
You could, I mean, you can. I don't know. What I know about animals. What up, Jeremy? I know what I know about animals and just biology in general. I think you could, like, if there's uninfected, humans, there's uninfected animals, right? To some extent, right?
At the beginning.
I mean, you're wanting to find, bunnies would be. I mean, nobody likes eating bunnies, but let me tell you something, they don't taste bad. Yeah, you breed a bunch of bunnies and stuff. I mean, you can definitely survive on Fish,
Just
same
me
thing.
and my
you
two
know,
rabbits gonna repopulate the world.
not I'm just saying not every lake's gonna have a bunch of zombies laying dead in it. You know,
Right.
you're gonna find some where you can make a man-made fish pond, and
Yeah, you
make
can.
them spawn and stuff like that. It's
Bunnies repopulate like crazy. Yeah, dude.
they
Yeah,
do.
they
Squirrels,
definitely
too.
do. I mean, it's
They'll
almost like
listen.
an endless meat supply.
Mhm.
You ever hear like the squirrel master, rabbit master, living in the trees?
I mean, like it
Patricia
sucks,
and
but
Haley,
like,
thank you for all the gifts.
well, just think about how hard it is. Like how, like in a realistic
we can
sense, like
also forage for
catching a
like
bunny is pretty easy,
edible
right?
plants and
But
stuff.
but think about how
That would
hard it
get
would be to like get
sucky
a hold
after
of
a
a
while.
deer, get a deer or some shit, and even
Yeah.
getting two. Like, what are you gonna do?
Just-
You gonna run after a deer and try to dive bomb on it?
Yeah.
It can happen. It can happen.
I'm just saying you're not gonna have tranks. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have a
Yeah.
way to
No, you're not. But
subdue the deer.
I'll tell you a story right now about
Make a
that,
trap.
which is super crazy. This neighbor boy that lived next to my parents' house, he would go out with my dad every time, like if he needed a little bit of help when he went out on a job. They were coming home one day, and a buck had jumped in front of my dad's truck. And no shit, this boy jumped out of the truck, grabbed a Stanley shovel from the back of my dad's truck, ran that deer down, and beat it to death.
Golly.
I wouldn't have believed it when they came and told me about it,
Holy.
because I was like, "There's no fucking way.
That's
Them motherfuckers are
fucking
fast as hell."
savage. That is so
We went
rugged.
straight to the spot, and I seen it. There it lay, dead, with its head caved in.
Oh
I
my
mean, what
God.
did you corner the motherfucker? Like, how do you?
I don't know what he did.
And
but he
how
got
fast are you? And like,
That
dude,
dude's as
like,
fast as a
picture
Jack
it.
Russell Terrier.
Picture it, okay? Look, this is your hand position right here. You're running like this. Like, are you kidding me? And trucking like that?
Oh, dude, he.
Oh, dude, was you
I'll
saying
leave
the
the
Bolt?
shovel like a spear in
Yeah.
front of him. And it landed in the ground,
like
and
on,
as
like,
he
the
was
football
running, he
team and
snatched
shit
it
like
back
that.
up out of the ground like a fucking Spartan.
Well, he was actively on the football team and stuff. So I mean, I knew this. I knew the dude was fast enough, but like that fast is crazy.
I
It's
mean,
crazy
dude,
because like I've watched deers actively like hit fucking vehicles as hard as possible and then fucking
yeah,
dart back into the
and
woods.
dart back into the woods like you
Yeah.
done pissed him off. You know what I mean? You fucked up his frolic and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was turning around in one of the streets over here coming out of the store. And like one of them's just standing in the middle of the road eating. I was like, "Oh, sorry, bud, my bad." I was
Yeah.
like, "I'll turn around right here." I was like, "You may continue."
Dude, that's so funny when they look at you,
Yeah, they're
and
just
it's
like-
so fun. There is a moment, and that's how they get shot. Because I
Yeah.
do feel like they have this moment,
Where they
where they
freeze.
just stand still and they
Yeah.
freeze, because they get so hyper focused. I think deers are very hyper focused animals. But they just sit there and look at you, and they're like chewing the cud thing. They're just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you're like, what the fuck are you doing? You're just standing there.
I'm like, "Hey, bud, what's going on?"
I honestly shout out to my boy Benito, man. I just think deers are Canadian. You know, they come in, stand there, be like, "Hey, all right, bye." Fucking awesome, man. I don't know. The animals thing would be a thing on zombies for sure. Trying to get uninfected livestock, things like that. Things like goats, cows would be easy to catch, but they would be also
Hard
easy
to
to catch
move
for.
around.
They'd be easy to
Yeah.
catch for zombies too. You think?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna,
Oh yeah, definitely.
they just stand there.
I would say like the animal species, like those are the first to go is the cows.
Yeah. Cows and pigs.
Yeah.
yeah, not very quick. Pigs, surprise. I mean, depends on what kind of pig, but you're talking about like wild boar.
Yeah.
Man, wild boar will
Boar
probably
are
fuck
quick.
up a few zombies before it takes
Yeah.
the bite. I'm sure.
Oh hell
And
yeah.
Florida wild boars are scary motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Uninfected.
Yeah.
They're scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Now
they're gonna
there's
run you
another
down.
thing is like if we're talking about like infected animals and like say like one gets bit but somehow makes it away, is it is it
Birds
gonna
will probably
crave
be
like
the second
the
most.
same shit as like what we think zombies will crave, like flesh and everything else, even if the animal
Right?
isn't prone to eating meat?
Maybe.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah,
Like birds would probably be like the second
it'd
most
be it'd be
animal to
and
go through
birds
because they would be
and birds
eating
would fly in
carcasses and
flocks.
shit.
They would start flying in flocks because there would be like locusts at that point.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're picking flesh off of roadkill like dead zombies or people or whatever, they're gonna get infected quick.
Oh yeah, birds would be kind of scary for
Yeah.
sure. What do y'all
What
think
if-
would
zombie
be?
hear me out,
hawks?
what if there was
What do
zombie
you think-
dinosaurs?
Yeah, dude.
What do you think? What do you think the most OP infected animal would be? Most overpowered infected animal.
Most
I don't know, like a
overpowered?
cheetah
I would
or
say
a
like
lion or some shit.
I don't know,
Gorilla.
I would think it'd be more like a grizzly bear. Like
Yeah,
them damn things are already
zombie
fast
bear.
enough as it is.
It'd be like the
Mhm.
And
cocaine
they're
bear.
huge.
Yeah,
The cocaine bear? Yeah.
I do think this is a climate question for one. Like it just depends on where you live.
A
Like yeah, if you're in
gorilla.
if you're in
gorilla.
Africa,
A
if
zombie
you're in
gorilla.
Africa,
Yeah.
stuff out there getting infected. Yeah, it's.
I mean, think about
scarier than
what a
here.
monkey does without being a zombie. Yeah, dude.
Um,
Like a gorilla, dude.
but being here in Florida, I would probably have to say like a bear. Bear
Yeah,
be pretty
bear.
scary. Some dogs out here are really
The Florida
big.
Panthers.
Panthers,
Yeah.
boars would be absolutely scary, and they're ferocious, like I said, without
Hawks.
being fucking infected. Hawks,
You
and I
guys
seen
are,
one.
you guys are
seen one
missing
today.
the important thing for Florida, them Florida Gators.
Yeah, but I
think-
mean,
I
there's
think
a
Gators
lot
would
of
be
them.
the
Though.
one.
There is a lot
I
of
think
them.
Gators would be the one thing that'd be like immune to the infection. To be for real, because Gators can literally they eat anything, and they're like immune to like everything.
Dude, bird zombies? Yeah, dude. That's a no-no. Dude, for real, dude. Like a hawk.
They
or
survived.
like
They would survive
one
zombie
of the
apocalypse.
larger birds.
Gators for sure.
Fuck, dude.
Big birds, yeah. No. See. And I wouldn't want to waste
the
my
hawks
ammo
that we
on
have
birds.
around here in like my area, dude. Those things are like fucking almost 2 foot tall, dude. They're huge.
Yeah, shit. Them fucking the turkey hawks are huge.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do? I mean, what would you do in a in-world scenario if it was zombie birds? Let's just say. I mean, dude, I'm not using a gun. I'm
No.
definitely not using a bow or anything like that. Like, what are you going to use? If they
Sword.
fly in flocks and fly like locusts, you're going to use a sword.
Oh,
You're getting your
no.
fucking shit pecked apart.
Yeah, if there's
immediately.
like a flock of them, yeah, dude. I don't know.
Well, I just think that they would
Birdshot.
corral. I
They'll
think
make
that
a
they would
really
corral.
sick ass ghillie suit.
Bird shotgun, yeah, but it's like you're limited, right? Like how limited is your ammo? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
but then you're just calling more.
I don't know.
Walkers,
I would
actual
have.
walkers.
I don't know. I think
You know?
flamethrower would be about the only way. Flamethrower or
Flamethrower. Yeah,
fi-
dude.
fire, making a firebomb out of alcohol. Because alcohol, you'd be able to get alcohol anywhere, and you'd
Yeah.
make a firebomb pretty quick.
Fire point.
Firepoint would be pretty good. Snakes, the snakes.
Yeah, dude, it's a
I
lot
mean,
of
that-
fire, dude. Keep you off of. It'll keep them off of you for
keep 'em
at
off of
least a
you,
couple
yeah.
minutes. At least a couple
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. No, I definitely think that's a solid, not bad idea.
Do a brand
think about it.
cosplay and set myself on fire.
Set your whole shit on fire. Armor would definitely be important, I think. I mean, if we're talking about birds, you want full coverage, you want helmet, you want plastic or plexiglass cover for the face, something like that, motorcycle helmet
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah, like one of those like bomb suits that like they use to like defuse bombs.
I mean, We're in Florida, brother.
But just a
It's
little
gonna
bit
be
more
super hot.
mobile, like a lighter version of that, you know? See, this
gonna
is
be
the
super
time
hot.
where I should really invest into that bat suit, dude.
Yeah.
The Michael Keaton one, man.
Yeah.
Thick rubber, baby.
I already can't turn
Get
my
that,
neck, dude,
get that
so I'll be
eagle
alright.
armor.
So let's see. Talked about contingencies. We talked about what types of zombies. We talked about weapons, weaponry.
Yeah.
What about where would you choose to, like, if you had no plan and you didn't know what the hell you were doing, what would you make as far as shelter? What would you go for?
Honestly, like I would say like something like I said, like up in the trees or something, but like I would try to go somewhere where it snows kind of heavy. Because it would be harder for them to get
Snow
to
would
me.
be your friend. Snow
Yeah.
would be your friend. If it's
Yeah, but
blood,
don't you think that would also be a like
well, if
that
it's
would work
blood,
against you too because it's cold?
Right.
yeah, but I mean,
Cold as hell.
if it's any type of blood-based zombies, it has to flow to some degree for the body.
What if
to
they
move.
adapt?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah,
What
'cause
if
that does tend to happen to viruses.
Yeah, but again, right? Like, again, the adaptation has to be. We have to know how long. This is why trapping
Right.
one would be so influential. You know, for the rest of your fucking life, because you would know, hey, man, in like 30 days, this guy's gonna die.
Yeah.
So, you know, we know that in 30 days, like, if they don't eat, they're gonna die.
So there's another question. Like, I wonder how long a zombie would live without, any type of food source. Are they just going to continuously live because it's,
Or do
they say they can live for forever.
Or they can, can they feast on themselves? Like,
yeah.
I think they would turn very feeble, very frail. Like I said, rigor without the body moving, rigor would take a hold. Any type of body, any type of mammal, rigor takes a hold. So it's like you would have a if they are 28 days later, eventually they would slow down for sure. I would think they would slow down to the point of they can't move, barely move, maybe just stand there or just lay there, something like that. Doesn't matter. It had to be some real science to it, which, like I said, first go around, I just don't think so. I don't
Right.
like we could think of anything we could create, you know what I'm saying? As far as a weapon of bio like that. At the first go around, we're not going to be able to engineer, smart zombies or, things like that. They're going to be either on crack for X amount of days, or they're going to be slow from the get.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
But
they're
infection
slow boys.
spread fast.
They're slow boys. I
Just
can
infection
practice my
spread
throwing
fast,
knife
man.
skills while they walk at me.
See, man,
I'll tell you, your best friend for the zombie apocalypse is going to be heading over to wenergy.com and using the promo code The Lounge Podcast to get 10% off your order today. So that way you have the energy to keep lasting and keep running.
surviving.
Yep.
That'll actually be the highest commodity, ladies and gentlemen, will be the W Energy with the code The Lounge Podcast. I'm telling you, because that'll be the essential survival tool in any zombie
It
apocalypse.
definitely will.
Yeah.
One
So you're
scoop.
gonna definitely need the energy to outrun some of those suckers.
Yeah, that's right. We're not going to be able to drink water, boys, so we're going to take that one scoop and we're going in dry.
Hell yeah. So there's another question is what's going to be bought as far as like liquid wise, because a lot of people are going to start buying up like water and stuff, something that's going to last for a while. What do you think is going to happen to the juice that we have, like soda, milk, things like that?
Oh,
Like
everything is gonna fly off of the shelves immediately. It's gonna be gone
Yeah.
instantly. Dude,
And then
like,
if we're thinking
it's
about all
kind of
that
like whenever we have hurricanes here in Florida.
Yeah.
It's
the
it's
toilet
bad.
paper's gone.
dude, toilet
No, it's
paper
super
and
bad.
water,
It's
bro.
super bad.
It's
They'll be like the soda that nobody wants that's left. It's like hospital ginger ale. I'm dead serious. It's so bad when hurricanes, and it's like people freak out. Natural disaster. That's another thing. We're gonna have a mass hysteria, and then we're gonna have a small group of us that are calm through all the storms. Like I said, I
you got
honestly
all them
think if
survival
you
freaks that are already got everything.
if you can't get out, if there's a can't get out scenario, like I can't get out in a car type stuff, I mean, eventually I'm gonna make it to the coast. I think kind of like Jinx does in that scenario. Eventually you're gonna see water, and you'll have water between you and fuckery 9000. And I mean, as long as I don't have zombies running in from the shore, I have the water of safety between me and whatever's in front of me. Putting yourself by the coast like that. And you think, you have a storm, you have a hurricane, things like that. It's gonna wash away a lot, in your area, including the undead.
Yeah.
Was something we haven't talked about at all. I mean, you think it's gonna be something that's gonna affect the weather at all? Do you think we're still gonna have sunny days in old Florida?
Yeah. It's still gonna be hot AF.
I don't know. Something to think about, as pollution rises, as decay rises, as water gets infected, things like that. I mean, the water that's going to go up into the sky and that's going to rain down upon us, I mean, it's not going to be good.
Right.
No,
There ain't
certainly
nothing.
not.
I mean, not even the filter from the man upstairs is that strong. You know what I mean? The rain that will come down will be, infected. It will be, can't boil that shit.
Gotta get one of them Brita filters.
Yeah, that'll.
One of those life straws.
Yes.
Life straws.
Yeah,
Man, I'm
for
not
the filter
trusting.
straw.
I'm
You
not
just drink
trusting it.
out the lake.
I'm not trusting it at all. Not at all. And anybody in the chat, man, no matter where you come from, dude, we absolutely thank you here at the
I
Lounge
love
Podcast.
ginger
Man.
ale.
If you ever have a question,
you have to
you ever
kiss
want to say
that
something,
ginger ale goodbye.
I don't know. I'm definitely going for every fucking Mountain Dew and saying screw it.
Yeah, think about it though. Will we absorb some of the infected water in our skin? Like if it was like raining or something, possibility.
How sought after well water
I'm just
would
gonna be walking around like a stinky hippie, never gonna take a shower again.
Ew.
Ew.
It smells like patchouli and weed smoke.
Now I wonder how that's gonna work out. Like especially for like all the potheads and people that like their recreational
Grabbing all
drugs.
the wine trips.
Yeah, dude, like how many people do you think is just gonna ride it out by being high completely, like 24/7?
Yeah, there's like I'm just gonna sit here on the couch and just burn, man, and everything will be all right.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
man. He like looks over at his boy. He's like, I just tried to order a pizza from Domino's. They're closed, bro. Like, what are we gonna do?
We'll just smoke more. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out here in a little bit. We'll ride Taco Bell, and it's like a ghost town everywhere they go.
Trish said, I'm grabbing all the wine.
Yeah, all of it. Not just some of it, all of it.
Yeah, I do think making toilet liquor is going to be a thing.
Yeah, making toilet wine. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna
I think that's where them old
Shiners.
backwood shiners are really gonna like be prevalent. Like their shit's gonna
Yeah,
be
they're gonna
a
have some
hot ticket
trade.
item.
Yeah, they're gonna have
I
some
mean,
trade.
yeah, I mean, hey, listen, you got somebody that knows how to make the shine. That's definitely somebody I'd want to invite into the town. You know what I'm saying? You are a valid you are a valid source of
Yeah,
fuck
and it's
it,
like, do we
and
like trust
people
people and we all
people
make
need fuck
jobs
it.
and like we all like have like like you got first watch, I got second watch, and
I
some
mean,
people run the grocery store and stock shelves, and we have like a small community of people that are just cool.
I think you could have some sort of democracy. I do.
Yeah.
I do think it's like I mean it is a scenario of like, would you rather be outside,
You just
fending for
lock down a
yourself,
small city
or
and
I mean, you talked about, settings to go to, like, and if I couldn't make it to somewhere, yeah, I'd probably head to like a hospital or somewhere that's
hospital, you know how many
extremely.
people are in a hospital? Dude,
They're not
that's
going
like
to
a
be
lot of
there. They're
zombies,
not going
dog.
to. They're not going to be. I'll clear it out. They're not. I'm going to
And
get
he's
one
like,
of
I'm gonna
these
clear it out.
fucking.
He's like, I'm gonna
I'm
lock
gonna
that
get one of
hospital down. He's like, I'm gonna do it floor by
these two
floor.
story these 2-story fucking Centricare places, bro. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
James.
yeah, yeah.
Like, they're not very big. Yes, there's going to be dangers there. Yeah, there'll be people, zombies,
So
or
you're
maybe
just gonna
people
try to
already
lock
there.
down like a brick and mortar place?
Yeah, some place that's thick. That's super thick. For sure. I think and hospitals have doors like prisons, like
Yeah.
where there's rooms where you can't. I mean, you might as well bring a bomb. And if you think a zombie's gonna have a bomb strapped to it, we're talking about a whole nother scenario.
Yeah.
I'd probably go to a small doctor's office, Haley said. So here's a question that we're going to talk about. It's a little dark. It's a dark question, so prepare yourselves for this one. But for people that have kids, Pineapple, I know you got kids. I got kids. Patricia, you got kids. Haley, you got kids. Um,
All right,
are
I'm gonna see
we
myself
doing
out.
everything? Are we doing everything we can to save the kids, or are we saying fuck them kids and just trying to survive for yourself? Because either way it
Mm,
goes, it's gonna be tough. It is going to be a tough thing. If you're trying to protect the kids, that's a lot more mouths to feed. If you're not, is that a moral
uh,
decision? Like, are you gonna feel bad that you're leaving the kids behind?
I mean, I can't
Okay.
imagine myself. I can't imagine myself in a scenario where I'm gonna like shut the steel door and my kids be on the other side of the door. I'm gonna blast bullets until I have none and fight to get my kids in the door, so to speak. But I mean, if it's a scenario where like I know like they're screwed where they're at, like say they're like, because you got to think about it. Like if we have no cars, no gas, nothing like that. If you're over 2 hours
Stealing
away,
all the toddler.
that's a journey on foot. 2 hours away in a car, that's a huge journey on foot.
Yeah.
Um, and dangers and everything else. If I knew they were already fucked, man, I'm just trusting the faith, you know what I mean? But I mean,
Here's another thing.
if they're with me, I'm
Oh,
gonna try to get them somewhere. I'm gonna try to get them to that hospital or
okay.
that police building,
She
the
says she's gonna
whatever I'm
steal
gonna
all
fucking.
the kids formula first, right? All the toddler formula. But what about if we had like relics? You know what I mean? From like past. Like things aren't made that aren't made no more, like unopened packs of like Pokemon cards or like a Game Boy or something with like a Switch with like a couple games or something.
Oh,
You think
fuck
that
yeah,
would
dude.
be like top tier, like you're rich?
Any type of recreational materials that you have, like if somebody is able
You
to
know,
power a PC that they
I
have
watched a
10
series
terabytes of
called
movies.
Silo, and they were in a silo under the ground, and there was like a whole community, but they had relics from the past, like watches and books and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like old timey stuff. Yeah,
Chris said,
digital world,
nah,
no,
digital
nothing.
world no longer exists.
Right, but like if you had like just items from that time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whether it's like a book or like a watch or you know.
I think even if there's no value to it whatsoever,
Pack
I'm
of
getting me
Pokemon
one of them
cards.
fucking dude. I'm getting me a Charizard for sure. A PSA 10 Charizard. I'm snagging one of them bitches.
You know, just like keepsakes. You know, books like the Bible, yes, but it could be other
Yeah.
books. It could be storybooks. Like, you never know. Be like, this is what people used to make before these times, and you can show like kids stuff like later on.
What was it like the Book of Eli? That movie.
Yeah, the Book of Eli. That was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, Book of Eli. Yeah. Yeah, definitely was good. For sure.
Haley, I just want
medicinal
to play
books.
my music.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
you know,
anything that teaches something. You know what I mean? Like that would be ideal.
Yeah, but I mean,
But I'm
it's like
talking
if
about
you're
like stuff that's not like that, like niche little stuff that you just have as a keepsake, just to remember like the old days.
yeah, I'm definitely taking that Pokemon card for sure.
Have a couple $100 bills on you, you know. Be like, yeah,
Get the
this used to be fucking something, but now it don't mean shit.
get
Wipe my
that
ass.
awesome $2 bill.
Just always remember, I keep them bennies on me.
Crazy.
Oh boys.
I think this
has
is
been a
I think this has been a wonderful podcast, you guys.
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is a
this is
loaded
fun. Been
question
fun.
podcast.
This one's been fun.
Absolutely awesome. Banger
For sure.
day. I definitely think we have good things for Friday. Definitely gonna be in the think tank. But I definitely enjoyed this. Definitely this has been a great time here at the Lounge Podcast. I do want to hear anybody, if you got any kind of comment, any kind of thing you want to say, or just something about something we said, man, don't ever feel like you are too
reach out. And if you have
exactly
like, interesting topics, you can always, throw it at our think tank, and who knows, we might pull it out of the hat one of these weeks.
That's right. And the way you do that, guys, and the best way, the fastest way to get to a suggestion box for the Lounge Podcast is going to be through our Facebook page. It's going to be the best spot to do that, to put any type of idea, anything you want to see us talk about, or just any topic, anything.
Yeah.
Let us know.
We'll throw it in the hat and we'll draw it out, and who knows, it might be an episode.
That's right.
Definitely so.
Till next time, till Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come and stop by Friday and see what we're cooking up.
This has been the Lounge Podcast with my host, and of course me, Pineapple GG, and my co-host,
Jinx QT.
And Shifty.
The man with the
See y'all
The
Friday.
man, the myth, the legend.
See you guys.